live drag race tournament. So let me get this live shared out, and then yeah, we'll carry on with the video. So just give me 1 minute. And I'm back again. Just give me 1 more second to share it out one more time. Yeah, 1 minute. Once again, I'm back. So hello, let's get on with the... Once again, I'm back. So hello, let's get on with the first race, shall we? If I can get up from where I am. There we go. Ow, smack my hand. Right, there we go. First race. You guys are going to love this one. The McLaren F1 GTR and the Ferrari F40. Let me just do the... can I even do the... what do you call it? The comments? No, anyways. Right. F40, McLaren F1 GTR. On your marks, it's there, go! Oh, that's close, but the F40, no, the F1, sorry, takes the win. Hello to whoever just joined. If you don't know who I am, I'm Andrew Diecast Addict, and we are doing a 64-car tournament today. Let's just put the losers over here or something facing the wall. There we go, right. First, there we go. First car is the F1 GTR. Next two. Ground FX and Optimus Prime. Right, on your marks, get set, go! And Optimus Prime takes the win. I'm probably gonna get through all the cars before even 3 people join. Right, there we go. Optimus Prime. Yeah, hello again to the whoever just joined. Wow, I can't speak today. Right, next. Chiron Persport, Veyron. I've got my money on the Veyron probably. Right, on your marks, get set, go! Oh, that's close, but the Chiron apparently takes the win. Come on, there we go. Right, Chiron takes the win. So, Veyron, sorry, you have been eliminated. There we go, come on. You know, if you do want to roll back, that's fine. There we go. Right, Chiron, right, next up, off-road battle. There we go. Oh, jeez. Right. Huracan Serato and Land Rover Defender 90. So you takes it on your marks. Hello to Cindy. On your marks. He said, go. There we go. I don't know why I almost messed up my words there, but the Land Rover takes the win. So Land Rover versus Chiron. There we go. Next. Serato, stay there, please. You know what, whatever. There we go. Right, next. Mustang Dark Horse. Murcielago SV. On your marks. Get set. Go! Oh, that's close, but the Dark Horse takes the win. And the Murcielago crashes. There we go. Right, Dark Horse, sorry, you've been... no, Dark Horse goes over here. Murcielago goes over here. Whoops, what am I talking about? Okay. Second real rider battle. The Lycan Hypersport and the... Is it 240Z or the Fairlady Z? It's the... Fairlady Z. Right, on your marks, get set, go! There we go. I apologise for not asking who do you think is going to win. That was a Hypersport, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I apologise for not asking who's going to win, but that takes up too much time, so I might as well just get on with the race, and if you guys want to comment, go for it. Hey, whoa. What was that voice crack? Right. We got Morgan Super 3 and the McLaren Elva. On your marks, get set, go! There we go. That was the Elva. Yeah. So I don't know why, but I cannot remember a thing today. Right, Elva goes there. Right, now, from now, I'm going to start asking you guys who do you think is going to win. Starting with the Sauber versus the Haas. Who do you guys think is going to win, the Sauber or the Haas? Right, I'm going to go for a random one. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a pirate by his toe, yada, 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 yada. There we go, Haas. Right, on your mark, set, go! Apparently, the Sauber takes the win. By the way, these F1 cars, I haven't raced them since I got the pack, so this is the first. Right, Sauber takes on the Elva. Right, next up. AlphaTauri, or Racing Bulls as they're called now, and the Williams Racing, my personal favourite of the bunch. All right, Williams or AlphaTauri. I'm going to go with Williams because it's my personal favourite. On your marks, get set, go. And I was wrong. The Alpha Tower takes the win. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Alpha Tower, you move on. Williams, I'm sorry, even though you're my favourite car, you have been eliminated. You go here. There we go. Right. Next. McLaren. Sorry, not McLaren. Alpine and McLaren. McLaren can go here. Alright, who do you guys think is going to win? McLaren, Alpine. McLaren or Alpine? What's up? Don't ask why I said it like that, but McLaren or Alpine, who do you think is going to win? I've got more money on the McLaren because they've had better straight line speed this season. But let's see. On your marks, get set, go! Told ya, McLaren won. There we go. Sorry, Alpine, you've been eliminated. McLaren takes on the Alpha Tauri. Right, next up, I'm going to hide this car until it goes on the track. The Zonda Revolution, and even though you guys probably just saw it, the fastest one-gear hypercar in the world. The Koenigsegg Regera. This is brand new. Never raced it on the track before. Who do you think's going to win? Revolution or Regera? Basically two of the fastest cars in the world here. Revolution or Regera? Who do you think's going to win? I've got my money on the Regera, but that's Revolution, but that's only because I've track tested it before on the one of the last live. So Revolution or Regera? Who's winning? Wow, it's hot in this room. I need to get a fan. Right, I'm going to say, you know what? Yeah, Revolution. Right, on your marks. Get set, go! Ooh! That was a crash and a half, and the Revolution takes the win. There we go. Honestly, you know what? That wasn't a bad performance from the Regera for his track debut, you know? If you're wondering why I'm a bit sniffly, I'm a little bit sick, but let's try not to let that get in the way. Right. Formula E Gen 2. Put it in this lane because it's a bit wide. The Datsun a bit wide. Right. Formula E Gen 2 and the Datsun 240. 240Z. Right. Formula E Gen 2 and Datsun 240Z. Who's winning? 240Z or Gen 2? Gen 2 or 240Z? I'm going to go with the... this is tough because the Gen 3, has been pretty fast down track, but the 240Z, at the same time, almost won the last tournament. So, yeah, let's see who takes it. On your mark, set, go! Well, 240Z takes the win. And that will move on to take on the... What? Oh, no, whoops. Put the Regera here. No, put the... There we go. Sorry, I accidentally swapped around the Regera and the Revolution. There we go. Right, next. STO and Zonda F. Come on. There we go. Sorry. There we go. Right, STO, Zonda F. Who do you think is going to win? Pagani or Lamborghini? One of the greatest matchups, well, brand matchups ever. Pagani, Lamborghini. Lamborghini, Pagani. Who do you think is going to take it? I reckon it'll be close because these have both been pretty fast on track. Yeah, I've got to go with these. I don't know. Right, on your mark, set, go. And that wasn't even a competition. The Huracan takes the win. There we go. Oh, there we go. Right, who's going to take on the Huracan now? Out of the... What Aston Martin is this anyways? Right, V8 Vantage and R390 GT1. Who's winning? While I'm waiting, let me just quickly share out the live again. So just give me 1 second. And I'm back. Hi. Right. R390 or V8 Vantage? Who's winning? I'm going to go with the V8 Vantage. On your marks. Get set. Go! Nope. R390 takes the win and the V8 Vantage has fallen somewhere. Oh, there it is down there. 1 second. Let me quickly turn the camera around. 1 minute, commands. Need to quickly get the R390 as I bang my head on something. Yeah, there we go. Did I say R390 or V8 Vantage? I meant to say you're going to get the V8 Vantage. If I said R390. Welcome to the live if you just joined. Right, Vietnam goes there. I'll take 90 faces against the STO. Right, next. Probably the weirder one of the weirder matchups of this race. 911 Dakar. And when I backwards, the 86 Corolla. Who do you think is winning? The 911 Dakar or the 86 Corolla? I'm gonna say the Corolla, but who knows? On your mark, set, go! Boom! Told ya.
Winner, lane 2.
The Corolla goes here. Dakar goes over here. Next. 2 brand new cars I picked up the other day. Kia EV6 and the Lotus Type 49. Who's gonna win? Type 49 or EV6? Tell you what, we're not gonna start this race until someone picks one of the cars. The Kia or the Lotus. Who's gonna win? Once someone picks, then we'll start the race. Kia, Lotus, Lotus, Kia. Because remember, you got instant torque from the Kia, but you've got over 400 horsepower with like 600 kg of weight. Yeah, something that weighs 600 kg with 400 horsepower, basically. So it was a monster. Right, not starting this race till someone comments. EV6 or the, the 49 or the EV6? Who's going to win? Oh my days, I'm hot. And this is why I hate live streaming during like the warmer months, because you get so hot. Right, we're not going to start till someone comments. EV6 or Type 49? Who's going to win? Once someone comments, then we'll start the race. I'm going to go with, me personally, I'm going to go with the Lotus Type 49. But it is a Hot Wheels race, well, a toy car race, so it is anybody's choice here. Or anybody's race here. Right, Kia or Lotus? Who's going to win? Yeah, right. Got 5 seconds to comment who do you think is going to win, and then we'll start the race. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And the Kia takes the win. It somehow smacked into something. So the Kia takes the win. Sorry, Lotus, you have been eliminated. That faces the Corolla. There we go. Right, next race. Why the F1 car's running back? Okay, Continental GT. And I think that's I don't quite remember what Aston Martin that is. Right, same concept. I'm not going to start until someone comments. So, yeah, comment your choice down below and we'll start the race. I am really hot right now. I don't know why. Actually, you know what? While you guys are commenting, let me just do it. On your mark, set, go! And the Aston takes the win.
Winner, lane 4.
There we go. Aston Martin, you take the win, so you go here. Right, next. Hellcat. Is that a Hellcat or a Demon? Let me have a look. That is a SRT Charger, sorry. Right, Charger. A110. Who's going to win? A110 Charger, because you've got light European engineering or pure American muscle here. It's anyone's race, I guess. On your marks, set, go! Oh, that was close. But the Charger just about edges out the, the Alpine, and I don't know why, but my track needs a bit of work. There you go. Right. Charger takes it again, faces up against the Aston Martin. So I'll put that there. Right. Also, if we have an odd number of cars by the end, I'll get you guys to pick someone from one of the losers. Right. There we go. Right. I need to stop saying right as well. Honda CRX, M3 GTR. I know the M3 GTR is a popular car, especially if it was in the Need for Speed livery. But who do you think is going to win? M3 GTR or CRX? Who's going to win? Because the CRX is a newer casting, but obviously the M3 GTR is a lot more popular. Right, so he takes it. On your marks, set, go! Oh! CRX takes the win. Sorry, I know his live stream probably ain't as good as last week's if anybody watched that, but don't know why. There we go. Right, move these to the side. Okay. Apollo IE. Brand new car that I picked. Well, my cousin got me the other day. Apollo IE. CC850. Two of the most aggressive looking hypercars in the world. And let me just quickly share the live out again. Also, if you guys want, can you quickly share the live out as well? It'll help me out a lot. Please. Thank you. Right, let me share the live out again. I'll be back in 2 seconds. And I'm back. So, Apollo IE and CC850. Who's going to take the win? I go for the 850, but who do you guys think is going to win yourselves? The CC850 or the Apollo IE? Well, there's only one way to find out. On your marks, set, go! Oh, wow, okay, that was... Okay, wow. No, I wasn't expecting that. The IE takes the win. Remember, the IE, well, this particular casting has got really thick tyres, so I was like, will it win, will it not? But apparently it did, so that goes to face against the CRX. There we go. Right, IE, you take the win. There we go. Mazda 3, 2019 Mazda 3, and the Pontiac GTO, is it a GTO? No, Firebird, sorry. Pontiac Firebird. Let me, you know what, I've got enough space, actually. Right. Firebird and Mazda 3, on your marks. Well, Firebird wide body, sorry. On your marks, set, go! And the Firebird, of course, takes the win. I don't know why my camera's so blurry, but Firebird takes the win. So you can move on to here. There you go, Firebird, and you, Mazda, can go here. I apologize if you can hear like work going on outside, but next, Viper. You know what, let's put the Viper here and the GT3 RS here. Let's hope it doesn't get caught on the wing, is it? Enough? Yep, that's perfect. Right, name a car for an edit. Yo, what's up? Name a car for an edit. Aventador. Actually, Aventador SV. Where is it? Aventador SV. There you go. That took way too long. Right. Who do you think is going to win? Viper or GT3? But yeah, name a car for an edit. Aventador SV. On your marks. Get set. Go.
Winner, lane 4.
That was the Viper. There we go. And I just pinned your message. Viper takes the win. Right. Hello, Cristiano. How are you? Everybody, if you don't know, this is my cousin, Cristiano Iwanu. She has a YouTube channel. So if you guys want to go subscribe to it, please feel free. She hasn't posted in a while, but I'll try and encourage her to make a video. Yes, sir, gonna do that, and thank you. Thank you, and you are welcome, my guy. Right. Zotic and the 935 Porsche. Who's going to win? On your marks. Get set. Go. Zotic takes it at the end with top end speed. Whoa. Okay. Camera, can you please stop going blurry? Thank you. Zotic takes it at the end. Wow. Okay. There we are. 934 goes there. Boom. Right. This is a matchup I never thought I'd see. BMW i8 Roadster, an entry-level supercar. And the what's it called? The Formula E Gen 3. No, Gen 2, right. Before we carry on, this is the Gen 3, Gen 2, so I keep getting confused. Gen 2, Gen 3. A little comparison before we carry on. Gen 2, Gen 3. Wow. But of course, the Gen 2 is racing now. What does Cristiano say? I'm good. Planning to post after we meet Max in Manchester. Lol, I'm going to try vlog that. Go for it. If you need me to edit it for you, go for it and I will. Right. Formula E Gen 2, 3, 2. There we go. It's all right. I keep getting confused. I need to stop. Right. Formula E Gen 2 and BMW i8 Roadster. On your marks. Get set. Go. Oh. That was close. I'll give it that. That was close. But the Gen 3, Gen 2 takes the win. Again, I need to stop calling this a Gen 3, it's a Gen 2. Right, okay, right. Civic EF, Civic Type R. Who do you guys think is going to win? And someone just messaged me. Okay, there you go. Right, Civic EF and Type R. I'm going to go with the Type R because they are actually really fast down his track. But let's see who takes it. On your marks, get set, go! Yep, Knew it.
Lane 2.
Let's start lining cars up here. There we go. There we are. Okay. Handling versus acceleration and straight line speed with the Cadillac GTP Hypercar that I'm going to put upside down for a second. Blur car, blue. There you go. Well, I was wrong. The blue car lost. Well, yeah, happens. Right. The blue Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar or the orange Pontiac, is it a GTO? Okay, there we go. This is the GTO. The last one I raced was a Firebird. Right. GTP or GTO? Who's going to win? I'm going to put my money on GTO, but it'll be close, I reckon. Right, on your marks. Get set. Go! Told you. I need to start swapping the cars around. Oh, hello. There's something in the tyre. Yeah, that's fine. Right. And you're not stupid, by the way. There we go. Oh, no. I thought you were talking about yourself. No, yeah, you're not stupid, but the keyboard is. Okay. Type R and GTO is going to be in round 2. Supra, which is one of the more popular cars here. Toyota Supra, Range Rover Velar. Oh, this will be good. Toyota Supra, Range Rover Velar. Who is going to take the win? I've got my money on... I don't know. Right. On your marks. Get set. Go! And the Supra takes the win.
Winner, lane 2.
There we are. Sorry, Range Rover. You've been eliminated. Wow, that's a lot of cars been eliminated already. There we are, Supra down to our last 4 cars, starting with, got a bit of fantasy versus real life here with the Celero. There we go, Celero GT and Ford Mustang. Will I get caught on the thing? Ah, yeah, that will.
Winner, lane 6.
I'll have to do some track repairs in a minute. Right, Celero GT, Ford Mustang. Who's winning? At least it didn't flip upside down like last time. Well, you know what? We've still got a whole bunch more cars to do after this, so you never know. Right, anyways. Celero GT or Ford Mustang GT? The GT Custom. Yep, Custom Ford Mustang GT. Who's going to take the win? On your marks. Well, yeah, I'm going to go with the Celero. On your marks. Get set. Go! Ooh! That was close. But the finish line says the Celero GT. So, sorry Mustang, you have been eliminated. And we're down to an odd number of cards. And the final 2, and then I'll get someone to pick... Stay in one place. Thank you. I'll get someone to pick a car to come back. Right. Chevy Spark Custom or the Aston Martin Vulcan? Who's going to win? It's a Chevy versus Aston Martin matchup. My camera is not focusing today. It's actually annoying me a little bit. But Chevy versus Aston. I sorted it. Let's go! Hello, Jordan, by the way. Right, Aston Martin, Chevrolet. Who's going to take the win? Electric versus petrol. I'm going to go with... You know what? Let me go with the Chevy because the Aston Martin Vulcan hasn't really been the fastest down the track. But let's see who takes it. On your marks. Set. Go! Told ya. The Chevy takes the win. Although, sometimes the taller cars can go through second, but the lower cars get... Sometimes the lower cars can go through the finish line first, but the taller cars will trigger it. So I might have to redo a race between these two. Right. We need someone to bring a loser back. You got your choice. You got the i8 Roadster, you got a CC850, you got a Zonda, Regera, you got the Formula 1 cars. Just any of the losers, really, to come back. Forget these cars that are on the side here, so forget all of these ones. Someone pick a loser to come back. Otherwise, I'll upset myself. Got an F40, got ground effects, we got Regera, V8. Really good cars here you can bring back. Got the Mustang that was just, well, not just eliminated, but still, but Mustang that was just eliminated. I'll pick a car to come back if nobody does it, so... Yeah, I don't know why I said that. I'd stop being like, yeah. Right then, somebody pick a card to come back, please. You're in your element. You haven't noticed Jordan's here. Yes, I did notice you there. Come on. Also, hey Jordan, I know the green card. There's two. Oh, you're talking about this one, Jordan? The 911 GT3 RS. Or are you talking about the Chevy Spark? Which one are you going for? The Spark or the Porsche? Oh my days, it is actually really hot in here. Yeah, that's a banging colour. Okay, GT3 RS comes back to face the Vulcan. Next. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, okay, let's just put the GT3 for aside for a second because I forgot about this lot. Whoops. There we go. Red Bull versus Ferrari. I don't even know what you're doing. I'm currently doing a 64 car race tournament. So far we're down to our last 4, but I forgot that there were 6 left. So depending on how many are left after we do this, we'll bring back the Porsche. Don't know how much sense that made, but there we go. Right, if you don't, by the way, Jordan, if you don't know how to do this, basically I line up 2 cars on the track and you just comment which one you think is going to win. My son would be in heaven in that room. Well, fair enough. Today's live is showing blurry for me. Oh, no, that's not good. Yeah, I rewatched my last live, and the audio was really glitchy. I don't know why. Yeah, Jordan, how you do it is basically I line up 2 cars, I say names, and you just say the name of which one you think is going to win or the colour of which is going to win if you don't know how to spell the name. But we have the Ferrari 458 Italia and the 2024 Red Bull RB. I don't even know what the what do you call it is the model name. Yeah, I'll just say left or right. Yeah, perfect. All right, Ferrari or Red Bull, who's gonna win? Or for you, Jordan, left or right, who do you think is gonna win? I'm gonna go with the Ferrari because this has been really fast on track. Right, so you go to Ferrari as well. Right, let's take it on your mark. Set, go. And you was correct, Jordan. The Ferrari takes the win. So Ferrari moves on. Sorry, Red Bull, you've been eliminated. Now we'll go next to the Porsche, unless there's an odd car, which the Porsche will come back. Oh, no, there won't be an odd number of cars. But you know what I'll do, Jordan? I'll race the Porsche at the end. I just on its own down the track. All right. The battle of the topless cars. I don't know why I said that. The, wow. Whoa, my brain is glitching here. The Aston Martin V12 Speedster and the McLaren Elva. Who's going to win, left or right? Speedster or Elva? Let's see who takes the win once someone picks a car. Don't know why I'm sounding so sarcastic today. I need to stop. Right. Speedster or Elva? I'm going to go with the Elva. You know what? I'll go with the Speedster because it's my first one. The first the first Speedster or road topless car. There you go. Oh, okay, we've got a tie between between who's picking left or right. So let's see who takes it. On your marks. It's set, go! Oh!
Winner!
Okay! The Elva just about took it at the end. So, Cristana, you got correct. You guessed correct. Elva, Speedster, and finally, the McLaren Speedtail, and the Mercedes-Benz 560 SCC AMG. There we go. Right. Mercedes or McLaren? Who's going to win? I'm going to put my money on the Mercedes because it's a fast car down the track. But who's going to win? My nose starting to feel weird again. Can't stay as about to do something. I'll come back soon. All right, cool. If I'm still live by the time you come back, yeah, just feel free to pop in and enjoy the live. Right, Jordan, you say left. Does anybody actually want to go for the Mercedes? Who's gonna go for the Mercedes, or is everyone just gonna go for the McLaren? Ooh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say McLaren. On your marks, get set, go. Yep, McLaren takes the win. Look at my comment above. Left. Oh, okay, so you both went for the McLaren. Okay, fair enough. And that took the win. Oh god, McLaren versus McLaren matchup. There we are. Right, next. Another goofy matchup. The McLaren F1 GTR and Optimus Prime. Will this actually take the bump properly? Yeah, close enough.
Lane 6.
Right. McLaren F1, Optimus Prime, McLaren F1 GTR. Who's going to take the win? This should be a close one. Who's going to win, McLaren or Optimus? I'm going to go with the McLaren, but you know what? Yeah, I'll go with the McLaren because it's one of the faster cars down the track. And my nose is starting to feel like I've got a cold again. That's brilliant. Right, McLaren, Optimus Prime. On your marks. Good day, go! No, above my other comment. Oh, look at that in a second. I just dropped wow. Optimus Prime just dropped 1 minute. Oh, it's right here. Got it. And the McLaren takes the win, by the way. So, yeah. Turns camera around. I'll look at your comment in a minute, Christina. 1 minute. McLaren takes first win of round 2. What was he? Look at my comment above. No, the other comment above. Left. Okay, so he said left the other time as well. Right. Oh, God. There we go. Right. Bugatti Chiron Passport. Land Rover Defender. Who's going to win? Bugatti Chiron Passport, Land Rover Defender. I'm going to put my money on the Defender because, yeah, that's personal preference, I guess. I don't know. Right. No, lol, I'll send you a screenshot. You haven't seen it. Oh, geez. What one? Ah! It's not my phone, though. Sonny G. Ha, probs, your phone camera is blurry today. Yep, definitely. It's like last stream I did. The, the audio was glitchy. But Bugatti vs Land Rover. On your mark. Set, go! Land Rover absolutely drops the Bugatti.
Lane 2.
Oh, maybe the Land Rover is a secret sleeper. There we go. Right, McLaren versus Land Rover is for round. Now, the Lycan Hypersport and Ford Mustang Dark Horse. I know for a fact, I know what you're going to go for, Christina. Mustang Dark Horse or Lycan Hypersport. Who's going to take the win? On your marks, get set, go! The Mustang takes the win. Thought it was funny saying Sonny G. Well, it was. Also, blue. Yep, told you. Knew you were going to go for that. Alright, Mustang. Oh, got a bit of road versus race here. With the Kick Sauber F1 car and the McLaren Elva, the black McLaren Elva. Who's going to take the win? F1 car versus F1. I think it's got F1 technology. Anyways, on your marks, get set, go! Oh, wow. The Sauber takes the win. Shame it hasn't done that this season in F1 real life. Right. We'll say McLaren, sorry, you can go here. Sauber, you can go here. Imagine by the end we get a Sauber versus Formula E matchup. Right. McLaren versus Visa Racing Bulls or the Alpha Tauri. I'm gonna go with McLaren. On your marks, get set, go! Oh, yeah, McLaren took the win. That was close though. Yeah, I hate being ill. Well, having hay fever or sort of being ill, I don't know. I think I've got hay fever, it's annoying. Because I know what you're going to go for before you even say it. The blue Nissan 240Z or the Pagani Zonda Revolution. I don't know what you're going to go for, Christina. Blue one, yep, told you. On your marks, get set, go! And the Datsun takes it. Whoa, almost fell over. The Datsun takes the win. That is the first time in ages I've actually almost fallen over during a live stream. There we are. You can go here, Zonda, Datsun. You can take on the McLaren. Huracan STO up next, taking on the Nissan R390 GT1. At first I thought, yeah, I knew blue. I know blue's your favourite colour, you told me. Right, I know what you're going to go for this one as well. R390 or STO? Who's going to win? On your marks, get set. Are you going to pick your car, Christina? On your marks, get set, go! R390 takes the win. I know, I told you. There you go. Right, STO, sorry, you've been eliminated. Let's put you here. R390, you move on. This is a bluey green Corolla and a Chevy Spark. Bit of old school petrol versus new school electric. Who's going to win, the Chevy or the Toyota? And why am I the only one commenting? I have no idea. On your marks, you say, go! Oh well, Corolla goes flying and the Chevy takes the win. There we go. Chevy, you move on to face the Nissan. Corolla, you can go here. We all know what Cristiano's going to go for this matchup. Dodge Charger versus the Aston Martin DBS, I think. I think it's a DBS. Right, Cristiano, what are you going to go for? Let me guess. Blue. On your marks, get set, go. Whoa. Blue one. Yes, I'm here. Although, the Aston takes the win, so the grey one. So you can go here. Next. Apollo IE. Oh, there we go. Apollo IE, Honda CRX, grey versus black. Apollo versus Honda. Not a matchup we see every day, but let's see who takes it. On your marks, get set, go! Oh wow, that's really close. But the CRX takes the win. There we go. CRX, you can go there. IE, nope, sorry, wrong way around. I think the wheels are busting on this, but anyways, wrong way around. There we go. And next, whoa, the purple Pontiac Firebird and the grey Dodge Viper. Who's going to win, the Viper or the Pontiac? Old school muscle versus new school supercar. On your marks, get set, go! The Pontiac takes the win. I really need to work on my commentary and like the quality of these live streams as well. Next, buying you 4 more cars when I go on holiday, by the way. Thank you. I mean, you don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Next, Formula E, Gen 2, my exposure's all over the place, versus the Zotic. Fantasy versus real life car. On your marks, get set, go! Zotic takes the win. Formula E falls down here, 1 minute. There we go. Hopefully I should stop him from falling a little bit. Right, was that the Zotic or the Formula E? Who took the win? Can't remember. I think it was Formula E. There we go. Ow, just banged my shoulder. Next, here's the GTO. Pontiac GTO versus Civic Type R. I am way too hot doing this live. Right, Civic Type R, Pontiac GTO. On your marks, get set, go! The Pontiac takes the win. I'm going to already, I said I would. Okay, fair enough. Thank you, I appreciate it. Also, I do not know what happened to that Civic, because usually the Civic Type R's, especially his generation, are really fast down the track. Ooh, yeah, another Fantasy vs Production race here with my favourite Hot Wheels casting of all time, the Solero GT, and the Supra Mark V wide body. The audio sounds a bit weird, by the way, I don't know, and I'm still a little bit blurry. I can't be my phone, though. Yeah, I don't know, it's probably my phone. It's like the audio keeps catching every now and then, doesn't it? Right. The Solero GT and the Super Mark V. Sorry, I don't know why I'm not concentrating. On your marks, get set, go! The Supra takes the win. And the GT falls. Whoa, there you go. Right, sorry, Supra. Sorry, Solero GT, sorry. There we go. Last 4 cars. Ferrari 458 Italia and the Aston Martin Vulcan start them off. Black or burnt orange? Who's going to win? I'm going to go with the Ferrari, but who knows? It could get beaten by the Vulcan. By the way, whoever wins this entire tournament will face my champion, because every time I do one of these tournaments, it's basically to give someone else a chance of being champion, if that made any sense. But Ferrari versus Aston Martin. Wow. On your marks. Get set. Go. And the Ferrari takes the win.
Winner, lane one.
I don't know why, but I haven't fumbled a start like that. It wasn't like that last time I watched your live. Yeah, I noticed that when I was rewatching it, the audio was really weird. There we go, and finally a McLaren matchup with the Speedtail and Elva. Who's gonna win? Cristana, I know what you're gonna go for before you even say it. McLaren Elva or McLaren Speedtail? Who's gonna take the win? On your marks, get set, go! Somehow the Speedtail takes the win. There we go. So Speedtail goes on to face the 458 Italia. Right, back up to the start here. McLaren F1, Land Rover Defender. Right, we're not going to start this race until someone gives this live a like. So someone gives live a like and then we'll start and go through the cars. Oh my days, I am hot. Somebody give this live a like, please. Thank you. Blue one. Yep, I knew you were going to say that. On your marks, get set, go! Yep, I am so lucky that McLaren wasn't any taller, because last time I did a race and a car got stuck, it was a tuned Supra, so it was pretty tall. It genuinely got stuck down the back of the side of the radiator with the last race of 2024 as well. Right, McLaren takes first win. Again, Cristana, we all know what you're going to go for. Sauber versus the Mustang Dark Horse. Who is going to take the win? Thank you for the reactions, whoever's reacting. Right, Sauber or Mustang Dark Horse. I'm going to go with the Sauber, but the Dark Horse is fast, so we'll see. On your marks, get set, go! Oh, the Mustang takes the win. Oh god, Cristana, you're going to have a field day with this one. There's two blue cars going up against each other. The reactions was me. Oh, thank you. Right. Oh, geez, another blue car. The 240Z taking on the McLaren Formula 1 car. Who's going to take the win? On your marks, get set, go! And the Datsun takes the win. Cristana, you're going to laugh at this. It just flips over. There we are, 240Z takes the win. Oh, geez. Round 4 is going to have all blue cars at the start, isn't it? Blue, yep. R390, Chevy Spark. Who is going to win? I'm going to go with the R390. On your marks, get set, go! No, the Chevy Spark takes the win, though. Right, Spark, you move on. Face the the 240Z. There we go. Oh boy. Sleeper versus Supercar with the Honda CRX. Is anybody else even on here? I'm the only one commenting. Yep, there's about 24 other people on it. Honda CRX, Aston Martin, DBS. I can't remember. On your marks, get set, go! There we go. The Aston takes the win. Again, flips over. I need to have a drink in a minute. There we go. Done. Right, give me 1 second just to grab my drink. Give me a minute. Don't worry, I'll be back in a second. Just quickly getting a drink. Got it here. I'm done. Right. Let's do this. Next up, Formula E Gen 2, Dodge Viper. Who's going to win? This should be a fast race, but I'm going to go with the Gen 2. On your mark, get set, go! Oh, and I was correct. The Formula E Gen 2 takes the win. So, sorry, you've been eliminated, Mr. Viper. That'll face on against the Aston Martin. Last 4. Supra. GTO. Who's winning? We've got a wide-body Toyota and a drag-spec muscle car, being obviously the Pontiac GTO. On your marks, get set. And the GTO takes the win. There we go. GTO takes the win. So that moves on. Sorry, you've been eliminated. I don't know why the Hellcat's upside down. Is that even a Hellcat or is that a demon? I can't remember. Final race. Hypercar versus Supercar with the McLaren Speedtail and the 458 Italia. Who is going to take the win? I'm going to go for the McLaren. But what are you guys going to go for? Purple or black? Purple or black? Cristiano, what are you going to go for as well? You're going to go for the McLaren or the Ferrari? Oh, Jesus, hot. McLaren or Ferrari, who are you going to go for? And while you're typing, on your marks, get set, go! Whoa, almost fell over again, but the McLaren takes the win. What are you drinking? Let me guess, Lucozade? Correctamundo. Right, Ferrari, you've been eliminated. Wow, look at the amount of cars that have been eliminated already. Oof. Now we're down to our last 8. So who do you guys think okay, let me leave this up to you. Which matchup do you think we should do first? The Dark Horse versus F1? The 240Z versus Spark? The Chevy Spark? The Aston Martin versus Formula E? Or the GTO versus Speedtail? Red. There isn't a red car here. I think you're talking about this, the Supra. Right, which matchup should we do? Or in Cristiano terms, what should we do? Purple, orange, purple and silver, purple and blue, or blue and blue? I know what you're going to go for, Cristiano, but which matchup do you think we should do first? Me personally, I would go for the Aston Martin and Formula E Gen 2, but I'm leaving this one up to you guys. So comment down below, what do you guys want to see first? Who do you guys want to see race first out of these 8 cars? So this is the quarterfinal. Yeah, there we go. Right, 6 cars. Imagine you hired out that room for a day and let Jordan's son play with the cars. You know what? I probably would do that, but as long as I know where each car goes, like as long as I can remember, I just let him have at it. Maybe take a few cars if he wants. Depends on what cars they are, but yeah. We'll go with let's go with the Speedtail versus GTO, and we'll go that way with the matchups, right? GTO, Speedtail. Muscle car versus Hypercar. On your marks. Get set. Go! And the GTO takes the win. Don't tell me the McLaren just fell again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 1 minute. Yeah, GTO took the win. Yeah. GTO's first car to go forward. Let me just quickly get the Speedtail again. So 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, the end of my track is such a cramped space, it's annoying. There we go. Speedtail has been retrieved. There we go. Blue and blue. Okay, well, you're a bit late to that, Cristiano, but blue and blue. There we go. It's probably a bit of a delay in the live anyways. But the Mustang Dark Horse and the McLaren F1 GTR, who is going to win? Dark blue or light blue? McLaren versus Ford. I'm going to go with the F1. On your marks, get set, go! Nope, the Mustang takes the win. Again, I apologise if I'm not like as energetic or sound a bit more... I don't know what word to use, but there we go. Mustang versus Pontiac. There we go. Yeah, I apologize if I'm not as energetic as usual. I'm just feeling a little bit under the weather, probably because I've got hay fever or something. But the Datsun 240Z and the Chevy Spark, who's going to win? I'll go with the Datsun. On your marks, get set, go! Oh,
Winner, lane 2.
nope, the Chevy took the win. The Datsun falls. So Chevy takes the win. The final race of the quarterfinals with the Formula E Gen 2 and the Aston Martin DBS. Who is going to take the win? DBS or the Gen 2? Purple or grey? Road versus race. You get the idea. On your marks, get set, go! The Aston takes the win.
Lane 5.
Jeez, I've been at this for almost an hour now. Aston Martin takes the win. That goes against the Chevy. There we go. And right, first race of the semi-finals. Wait, now we're on to the semi-finals. Actually, who do you guys think is going to win out of these four? The Aston Martin, the Chevy, the Ford, or the Pontiac? Who do you think is going to win? I'm going to go with the... Oh, actually, it's going to be... actually, I'll go with the Mustang because it is, well, a really cool-looking car. Right, Christina, who do you think is going to win? Got grey, purple, blue, and orange. I know what you're going to go for. You're going to go for the Mustang, aren't you? Let's go with... Start off with the Pontiac and the Mustang, speaking of which. There we go. Right. Ford Mustang, Dark Horse, Pontiac, GTO. So you takes it. On your marks. Get set. Go! Yep. The Pontiac takes the win, actually. So Pontiac takes the win. There we go. And finally, Aston Martin DBS. Let's swap it over to this lane, actually. Aston Martin DBS, Chevy Spark. Actually, Spark's a bit wide, so let's put the DBS there. Put the Chevy there. Is that wide enough? Yeah. Right. On your marks. Chevy Spark versus Aston Martin DBS. On your marks. Get set. Go. Oh! Spark goes flying, but takes the win. Welcome to Underneath My Track. It is one of the most isolated places in the entire world. Forget Point Nemo. Point under the track. There we go. Oh, okay. Now we've got a Chevy versus Pontiac shootout for the final race. Anyways, it's going to be a best of 3. So if you just joined, welcome to the live. This is the final race before, well, the final race, which is going to be a best of 3 before the winner takes on the champion, which is my Ford Mustang. Okay, round 1 of the final race. On your marks, set, go! Chevy takes first win. And it crashes again. Race 2. On your marks, get set, go! Oh! The Pontiac almost came back, but the Chevy took the win. I need to get the car again. It's fallen somewhere. Again, give me a second while I look for the car because it is annoying that it keeps falling. But 1 second. 1 minute. I don't even know where it's gone. Where has it gone, actually? 1 minute, guys. Don't know why I zoomed in, but 1 minute. I need to find where the Chevy is gone. Don't even see it. Where has it gone? It's fallen. But I don't know. I almost had a heart attack now. I thought it fell down the back of the radiator, I was going to say. Where has it gone? I have no... Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go, gotcha. Every single live stream I do, something's got to go wrong. Like, one of the cars has got to fall. Yes, so I think the Pontiac took that again, so... Wait, does anybody remember who won? Was it the Pontiac or the Chevy? Who won? Was it the purple or the orange? Priscilla, do you remember? Sorry, someone called me. I'm back. Yeah, does anybody remember who won? Was it the Chevy or the Pontiac? Who won? Somebody comment down below who actually won that. Otherwise, we're going to have to I think it was a Chevy, but I can't remember. You know what? Let's just redo it. Yeah, let's redo it. Alright, work lanes ready, and there we go, and there we go. Right, Chevy Spark versus Pontiac GTO. Retake. On your mark, set, go! And the GTO takes the win, so it moves on to face my champion, yeah? Yeah, it does. Alright. There we go. Can't remember oopsies. Well, yeah, fair enough. Alright. The GTO will now face my champion Mustang. Imagine if the next wave of champions that I get is just a bunch of muscle cars. Ooh, okay. Mustang, GTO. So, we have the challenger. Well, the GTO challenging the Mustang. Or my champion. Who do you think is going to win? Orange or yellow, Pontiac or Ford? Oh, okay, this should be good. Because if I have a new champion, then, yeah, it will be amazing. Right, on your marks, get set, go! Oh, okay, the Mustang takes race 1. Mustang takes race 1. Can the Pontiac bring back a win? Let's put it there. Can the Pontiac bring back a win? Let's find out. There we go, swap them around. Find out, yeah. On your marks. Get set. Final race, by the way, if the Mustang takes the win. On your marks. Set, go. Oh! Yep, the Mustang takes the win, and it's still the champion. So the Mustang remains champion. Lane 4 is being weird. We'll have to sort that out after the race. Come on. Okay, you know what? Let me sort it out after the race. But the Mustang remains the champion for another week. Until next Thursday when I do another live stream. So if you guys haven't subscribed or you guys want to see next week's stream, don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications. And yeah, you don't want to miss next week's live stream because I will have some really good cars. Props to the GTO though for actually getting this far in the race. And yeah. Yeah, let's just put it there. And yeah. I've been Andrew the Nightcast Addict. Name a car for an edit. Mini Cooper. Yeah, I'll comment on one of his videos. But yeah. I've been Andrew the Nightcast Addict. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see next week's race. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to Christiana, Wyatt Wins, and Jordan, and Beeplab Route for commenting. And yeah, I'll see you guys all next week. Peace!